A weather authority alert day is in effect this evening all the way through Thursday. We're going to have several clusters of showers and thunderstorms impacting the region. Right now, we're watching two different ones, one in Ohio, West Virginia, and Kentucky, the other one in Kentucky and also into Tennessee. Not as concerned with the second one as I am with the first one. This first one is certainly going to be a player in our weather here as we head throughout the course of the evening into the overnight. These cells capable of quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour gusts, heavy rain, thunder, and lightning as well. You'll notice that most of this, again, in Ashland, Kentucky, also into areas, say, near Charleston, Parkersburg, and West Virginia. So it still has a ways to go before this cluster of showers and thunderstorms gets into our neck of the woods. Here locally, we are watching a little bit in the way of some activity. A couple of showers pushing in from Pocahontas and Greenbrier counties towards the highlands here over the next hour or so. We still have these couple of cells out across portions of Carroll and Floyd counties. These are all, by the way, moving to the east at a clip of around about 20 to 30 miles per hour. And friends, we're going to continue to have that chance for some hit or miss thunder showers here as we head throughout the course of the evening, even into the course of the overnight tonight. So again, this evening into the overnight, scattered showers and thunderstorms will kind of be the name of the game around here. You also need to know that there's going to be, I think, the threat for some flooding. Okay, that's one of the main reasons why we issued this weather authority alert days, because the ground is still quite saturated from all the rain we got last week and from last weekend too. This is around midnight tonight, and that's when we're going to start to see heavier downpours, certainly pushing into some of our backyards. May start in our westernmost counties a little bit earlier than midnight, frankly, maybe about 9-10 o'clock. But by midnight, there are going to certainly be some widespread showers and a couple of thunderstorms around. You'll notice even by 4 a.m. it could be rocky for some of us. Don't be surprised as you're sleeping tonight to hear some rumbles of thunder. That is certainly possible for us. By 8 a.m. the activity starts to wind down, maybe a couple of lingering showers into areas east of the Parkway. Otherwise, it looks like Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, we'll have a few more thunder showers to contend with. I don't think that the coverage area on Wednesday is going to be quite as large as it could potentially be tonight. Okay, the showers, the thunderstorms tonight may actually rob some of that energy for the day tomorrow. That's not a bad thing. Just know that tonight could be a little bit worse than Wednesday weather-wise, okay? Then we're going to have a dry start to the day on Thursday, only to have more showers, more thunderstorms roll across the region Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. And any storm that pops here tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, any storm that pops during that time frame could pack a punch with wind, hail, heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. A little bit of good news, though. The air turns drier as we head into the weekend. So just in time for Saturday and Sunday, for all those outdoor plans you may have for the weekend, the weather is going to turn nicer. It's going to turn drier. It's going to turn less humid with more sunshine around. So Saturday and Sunday look to actually be the two nicest days we're going to have here over the next 7 days or so. Smoke tracker showing that any smoke or haze fizzling out here as we head into tonight, even into tomorrow. You need to know that these showers could actually help to wipe some of the smoke and haze away from us, such that by tomorrow, I'm not anticipating much in the way of any air quality issues for us. 75 right now in Hot Springs, 76 in Wytheville, still 89 Roanoke, 89 South Boston, 86 in Lynchburg. For tonight, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Not everybody gets wet, but those that do will deal with some gully washers as that energy in West Virginia is heading towards the east towards us. Overnight lows tonight 62 to 70. For tomorrow, we're going to be humid. We're going to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms around, but the coverage area not especially huge, okay? Not everybody gets wet tonight, Wednesday and Thursday, but those that do will deal with some strong to severe thunderstorms. 90 Thursday, 90 Friday, 80 Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, dry Saturday, dry Sunday. Isolated thunder showers return Monday afternoon into Tuesday.